Today I did the Free Code Camps RPG game. I haven't finished it all, got to step 70, but this is what I have so far. So this is HTML, so we have the stats, which is right here, the XP, health, and gold. Controls, which are the buttons, go to store, go to cave, and fight dragon. And the monster stats, which is monster name and monster health, but it won't show until you fight a monster. And here's JavaScript. So the main things I reviewed were the new things that were on this new tutorial is the document query selector, which you can assign to a JavaScript variable, and what you can do is whatever the ID of the HTML element, you can access it by doing document.query selector and then the ID, the the sign, and then the ID name. So how this works so far is if you press go to store, these buttons change, and you can go back to town, but the others don't work yet. So how this works is when you have these three buttons, go store, or button 1, button 2, and button 3, and then when you click them, they call this function. So if we do button 1, which is this, when you press it, it changes. So it calls this function, and this function will call another function, which is update, and it will do locations 1. So what update will do is go here, and it will take a location as a parameter, and then it will go based on this. So we'll change the button, the inner HTML. So whatever is in the HTML element for button 1, which is go to store, it will change it to whatever this is. So if you go here, this one is location. We gave it locations 1. So if you go here, it will go here. This a JavaScript. This is an array, and then inside each element is an object. So we have object 1, which is the first element, and then the second element in the array is the second object. So this is the one we're going based on. So you can access each one. So an object has a name and a value, a key and a value. So this is a key and then a value, and you can access it by bracket notation. So here we have location button text, which is this, and this is an array. So if we want to access the first one, we just give it 0, which will give us this, and then 1, 2, and 3, which will change these 3, and same thing for the button functions, which will do buy health, buy weapon, and buy town, but these don't do anything yet, but they will at the end of the project. So this is what I've learned so far.